Gloria and Emilio.
How many years is it now you two are together? I love to hear.
We'll be married 30 years in September. 32 together.
You work together and you're married. How come you haven't killed each other?
Well, let me tell you, at the beginning, I used to be the boss. Now she's the boss. Same sense.
That is not
no
true.
wonder.
No, he keeps me laughing is really the secret.
Is that what does it, laughing?
He does. He's got amazing business sense. He's a phenomenal man in every sense of the word, but he's the most absent-minded creature you have ever seen in your life. The beginning of our dating, we go out. We were married, actually, at this point, like 2 years, and we go to a concert, and he says he's going to be the gentleman. It's raining. No, baby, you stay here. I'm going to get the car. I go, okay. So I'm waiting, and 1 hour goes by. He's not there. An hour and a half, I'm thinking he got mugged. He had gotten to the car, forgotten I was with him, gone home, and he walks in, and his mother says, where's Glorita? He goes, Glorita!
I'll be back right away.
And like that.
Equal time, what's wrong with her?
With her, no. No, nothing at all. Are you crazy? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women, forget about it. Everything's fine. Everything's beautiful.
Isn't he like Ricky Ricardo, too? Tell her.
Well, he's more like Lucy,
Let me tell you, this morning, they knock on the door, and I say, are you checking out? And I say, no, we're going to be ready in 45 minutes. And she said, I don't speak Spanish. I'm talking to you in English. What are you talking about? It happens all the time. Even when I go to a restaurant, people say, do you want water? I say, I have the accent. It's not you. People talk to me with accent. It always happens.
How come you never got over the accent? Look how well your wife speaks. Why don't you listen to her?
I came when I was 15 years old.
He was older. He can't say your name yet.
Oh,
You know, we know.
Say her name.
Yeah?
Say her name.
Say her name.
Say
Whoopi Goldberg.
He cannot get his mouth out of the W. Once he starts with the W, Whoopi, he can't go to the G.
Well, see, we've known each other long enough, so you could just call me Whoopi Whoopi.
I like that.
But it makes me laugh. That's
It's
the
funny.
best thing for a couple.
That's right.
Yes, it is.
The laughter.
You know, for sure.
Gloria, I had wanted to ask you a question because, we were talking about the hot topics about Paula Abdul. And you were a judge there, I think, 2 seasons ago. A few times. Now, did you watch the rehearsals, or what's the deal there?
No, I'll tell you this. They don't watch the rehearsals. You guys know. I mean, you probably get here at the bitter end of the moment you have to be here. They've done this a long time. They don't see the rehearsals. They really
Why
don't.
didn't she say they did?
Well, maybe the song was so long she thought it was 2 of them. I don't know. Maybe it felt like a long time.
You don't think that they watched, that
They
the
don't
judges watched the rehearsals?
No,
Really?
they're not there. At
They
least
said
when I
they
was
did.
there, they were not there. I mean, I don't know.
Got mixed up or
It's
whatever.
a lot of work. Let me tell you, to do a music show like that, it's a lot of work. A lot of rehearsal, a lot of things, so you get confused probably.
And I don't think it would make a difference if you watch the rehearsal, quite honestly, because when they perform, they're going to perform, yeah, exactly, and they're judging whatever everybody saw, so I don't think it makes that big a deal.
Let me ask you a political question.
Oh, God.
Now that Raul has taken over, is anything going to change?
Well, we've seen some
Are you
things.
talking about Castro?
Yes.
Cuba, Raul,
She doesn't buy
Is this a new candidate?
I only knew Fidel. I never really was close to Raul.
Right, Raul.
Me and Raul are like this.
Raul is the head of the army, the military, and was actually instrumental in shooting down those planes of American citizens that were Brothers to the Rescue that used to rescue people on the streets. So he's a tough nut to crack, but he's smarter. He's more, I think, more capitalistic. I think that he, his family travels, they live a different lifestyle. And I think that probably Fidel has got to be really, either comatose or not paying attention, because they're making some changes.
But he's still alive, we keep hearing.
He's there, but, they need to make changes or it's going to explode.
But in the long run, I think, I think after Raul leaves, is when the Cuba will be free in a way, because the new people definitely want freedom. And that's one thing we have in this
We don't know
country.
how the people who are just, the prime minister and the finance minister, I mean, they will make changes, but at this point, we don't know what they are. But one of the wonderful exports from Cuba is their music. And you are helping that, I understand.
We're happy tonight. We have the documentary 90 Miles going to be in Tribeca
Speak
tonight.
slower, because nobody has understood what he said was, there is a documentary tonight at the Tribeca Film Festival.
You see, happens all the
His
time.
documentary.
You sound like a Spanish Jackie Mason. That's what's really... It happens all the time. You're like Jackie.
He changes the name on everything. We're flying over Vegas. He goes, look, there it is. I go, what? He goes, Notre Dame. I go, no, that's Hoover Dam. He just knew the word dam was in there.
Nothing like a dam, I'll tell you.
This is
Well, anyway, so tonight is the wonderful Cuban music, including Gloria. this
Of course, it's about
documentary?
Gloria's album.
Yes, he
Go ahead.
points to me so I can talk. 90 Millas is the record that you were actually watching the clip when we came out, one of the singles. And he started it as a film to capture the recording of this album because we had 25 of the top Latin musicians I think in the world. And one of them, Cachao, who invented the mambo. And we just lost Cachao. He was going to be 90 years old. And we've lost 2 of the men that were on this documentary. And then as he started doing it, he realized what a historic, piece of material he was documenting, because they started talking about the past and how tough it was when they first came to this country to keep the music alive.
Was Bebo on it?
No, Bebo couldn't be on it. Well, we invited him, but he couldn't just because of timing issues.
You know, that's the one thing when you go to Cuba, and I have been there not as a guest, but to work. But they can't take that music away wherever you go. And
It's great.
There's still the wonderful
You're
Cuban
also
music.
going to be having some great music. I think you're doing something big for Memorial Day.
Oh, that's right. We're going to be opening the MGM in Foxwoods and the arena, yes. And it's going to be phenomenal. It's a beautiful theater like the one out in Vegas that I was able to perform in when Celine was taking a break. It's phenomenal acoustics. It's a blast. It's going to be a party. We're doing greatest hits so that everybody hears everything they want to hear, because, I don't tour anymore.
What do you do for Gloria besides interpret for her?
How much do you want to know
For her shows, because you're still so involved with her
You
career.
talking about music or you do something else? We've been married 30 years.
You can tell me what I was talking about music, but I'd be
Look at
very
these
happy.
rings, Barbara. Look at this ring
That's
she's
what he
got.
does.
No,
Get a close-up because these are
spoils
beautiful.
me.
It's 3 of them.
No, because it's a double ring,
That's
actually.
so pretty.
But I've been her
That's what you
producer
do.
for 30 years,
I know
and
you are.
we
Manager.
wrote a lot of music together.
Father of
And realistically, being an immigrant that came to this country, we've done a lot of things that we feel so happy to live in this incredible
Do
country.
you speak Spanish at home or English? The two of you.
All depends.
Like when you're really into each other, is it Spanish?
Spanish is always better for that, even if you're not. And arguing even is
Even
better
people
in
who don't
Spanish.
speak Spanish suddenly speak Spanish.
But let me tell you, you guys sound Spanish because sometimes, I don't know how the director does it, but you all talk at the same time. It's like a Cuban family, I can tell you that.
Well, you know what? We love you so much, and boy, we can't get the diamond rings, but you know what? What Emilio and Gloria are going to give us? Well, something even better. We got big news for you, because everybody in our studio audience, you are all going home with 2 tickets to see Gloria perform at the MGM Grand in Foxwoods Memorial Day weekend. Yeah! Woo!